Thank you, Grenier, for being later than me.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's council meeting of November 23rd. Be it resolved that this agenda for the regular council meeting for November 23rd be adopted. We have a mover.
Henry Siemens.
And do we have a seconder?
Don.
Any additions to the agenda? Hearing none. All in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that the minutes of the regular council meeting of November 9th, 2021 be adopted. Mover?
Michael.
Seconder?
Sure, Andrew.
Thank you. Any errors or omissions?
Not that I saw.
All in favor of adopting? And that is
Oh, wait,
carried.
one other.
Oops, sorry, Kate.
Oh, no, never mind. It's all good.
Okay. Then in correspondence, we have received a petition regarding the closure of Red Hawk Trail, which we have embarked upon as a city to try and convince the powers that be that they should keep it open. And I didn't read the number of lines on each paper here, but
Just over 500 in total.
500 in total. So duly noted, I would ask that we draft a letter to the province with these concerns and to make them aware of it and try to do something to change their mind.
We've submitted it to our counterparts from an administrative level, but we'll write a letter on behalf of council.
Okay. If you would do that. Thank you. Any other comments regarding that? I thought they did a great job. They did call me one day and wanted to know what they could do, and I said, well, we told them what we had tried and suggested this may be an opportunity for them to get involved, so glad they did.
Yep.
The next one is a letter from Boundary Trails Health Center Foundation, and along the whole conversation piece that they want to have as far as fundraising is concerned, and just kind of explanation of what they do, donation conversation. I did ask Jody where we were at as far as that organization was concerned on the funding, and I think we have done one this year so far, right?
2,000, yep, $2,000.
Okay, and if there is room to do something else, Jody, you are going to look at it and see if there was something perhaps that we could still add.
There's some room in our sponsorship budget.
Okay, so we'll see how that goes over the next couple of weeks or
Okay.
so, and if there is something there, would council be in agreement to top it up a little bit for the foundation?
It's in our budget.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
it's in our budget, we can do something.
If it's in the budget, then sure.
Are there no outstanding requests that we might be missing from last year that might need reminders?
That's a separate municipal grants budget.
Okay.
What we have room, and that is, that budget we've filled, but we have the sponsorship budget that would have some room.
Anyway, it won't be huge dollars, but just something.
Right, okay.
And I suspect that there will be some kind of a formal ask once they know what
Right.
they're going to be responsible for.
I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be a conversation with a number of municipalities, the same as the last time, but I don't think they're up to that point yet, so.
No, and I like the idea if we have a little bit left to be able to support to start, but I think we need to be prepared that there will be a real ask coming.
Okay, thank you. Going on to finance, be it resolved that the accounts payable in the amount of $818,697.45 as approved by the Finance Committee be approved for payment. Mover
Henry Siemens.
and a seconder.
Andrew?
And you notice the attached check register. Any comments, any concerns? Hearing none, all in favor? And that is carried. Regarding tax sale, whereas Section 365(2) of the Municipal Act provides council may in any year designated immediately preceding year or any earlier year or the year which the properties, the taxes in respect of which are in arrears for that year must be offered for sale by public auction to recover the tax arrears and costs. Be it resolved that the designated year in which the properties in arrears may be offered for sale by auction be 2021, meaning all properties with outstanding taxes from 2020 or prior. Be it further resolved that in accordance with 363(1) of the Municipal Act, costs shall be actual costs incurred by the municipality for each parcel listed for tax sale, and be it further resolved that a tax sale be held November 17th of 2022 at 5 p.m. at the City of Winkler Council Chambers. Mover,
Henry Siemens?
seconder,
Andrew?
and just as conversation, this is a formality that just needs to be in place in case. It doesn't mean that there are any or that there's any pending or anything like that.
Correct.
But just
There's no change to this from previous years?
other than the year.
Okay.
That's right.
Any other questions? All in favor? And that's carried. Be it resolved the monthly financial report and financial statements for September 2021 be received for information. Mover,
Henry Siemens?
seconder,
Andrew?
and any highlights in that regard or any explanation, Jody, that you want to add or?
No, mostly there, some added taxes, another land sale from Clover Creek, and then just a comment on the sales of the water in utilities there.
Okay,
So, no, nothing else to point out.
okay, any questions of council? Hearing none, all in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved the planning committee meeting minutes for November the 4th, 2021 be adopted. Mover,
Henry Siemens?
seconder,
Don?
any questions regarding the planning committee minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that the MSCW Planning District meeting minutes for October 20th, 2021 meeting be received for information. Mover,
Don?
seconder,
Andrew?
any comments regarding those minutes?
Well, in the last month, what's happening is there's a lot less residential building going on, like permits, and it's all mainly going commercial industrial. So
Need
that's
balance?
that's been going very strong. So
Yeah.
looks like we should have a very good strong end to this year.
Perfect. Anything else, Andrew?
Nope.
No? Okay. All in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that PV LIP committee meeting minutes of November the 16th meeting be received for information. Mover,
Karina?
seconder.
Michael?
Any questions regarding those minutes? Or Karina, you got any comments?
We're working on, with the municipalities that are in the area, we're working on a resolution that we would like to pass to support a welcoming and inclusive policy. So we have a toolkit that we have as a group, but we are hoping that we can all pull our own unique pieces out of it for each individual municipality. But more so, we're looking to pass a resolution at the next council meeting. I'm hoping to present all of the information to you guys, but we're hoping to pass it just to show a generality of support for that kind of a policy for each of our municipalities. So there's a lot of people doing a lot of great work there, and so there's a lot of pieces out of that toolkit I think that we could utilize in our community, and I think it would be great. Yeah, so I'll
Okay.
present all of that for next time.
Okay, great. Thanks, Karina. All right, all in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that South Central Regional Library meeting minutes for November the 18th, 2021 meeting be received for information. Mover?
I'll move that in Marv's absence.
Okay, thank you. And seconder?
I'll help.
Thank you. Any comments regarding those meeting minutes? Maybe as a highlight for all of council's information, if you weren't watching online today,
Yep. saw that.
our good councillor Marvin got up to ask for clarification in regards to the funding increase for regional libraries, and was told by the minister that this increase that was being offered actually was going to be permanent. So
Awesome.
he was excited.
That's
And it
awesome.
was good to hear that confirmation.
We are
He
very
said
lucky.
the letter was somewhat ambiguous because he wasn't sure whether it meant it was a one-time thing or whether it was actually a permanent increase, and it sounds like it's, well, confirmed, right?
Yeah.
That it was a permanent increase, so. Great to hear. Any other questions regarding library? All in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that I got that one, no. Be it resolved that South Central Regional Library budget for 2022 be received for information. Mover?
I'll move that.
Thank you. And do I have a seconder?
I'll second.
Thanks, Don. Any concerns in regards to the budget? It's pretty much
The-
similar to where it was.
The change is noted, Jody, in our 2022 budget in levy.
David will incorporate it into the new budget for presentation at annual planning.
Okay.
All right, I guess just a quick question, because somebody asked me whether the annual planning dates have been set yet. Do you know when they are, or are they
I
confirmed?
not confirmed yet.
Okay, so
So if you guys have some
I just
suggestions, we're open
suggested
to
it
those.
would be either right at the end of January or early February
That's right.
sometime.
Yep.
Because a preference, I think, would be for early February.
Okay,
I think both for a staff's perspective as well as for us to, or if there's anybody going south, I have no idea. Any trips planned,
Canceled them.
canceled?
Me too.
Okay, our trip will be at home, so it doesn't matter to us, but
okay.
we're still waiting for appliances.
You and a lot of other people.
All right. Okay, questions from the media? I'm not sure if you had any questions, but we'll deal with it later if you want. Be it resolved that this regular meeting of council be adjourned. Mover?
Karina?
Karina?
Sure.
Andrew? Okay. All in favor? It's carried. Au revoir.